Have you ever felt like you're constantly chasing something more? A bigger house? A better job? A fancier car? Well, let me tell you a little story that might change your perspective. Imagine a quiet, sun-drenched coastline. A fisherman sits beside the sea, his small wooden boat gently rocking on the calm waves. He isn't fishing right now. He's just enjoying the moment, dreaming, perhaps, of a bigger, better boat that could take him further out to sea. He believes that's the key to a better life. One sunny afternoon, a wealthy businessman, dressed in a sharp suit, strolls along the beach. He sees the fisherman relaxing and strikes up a conversation. "You have a fine little boat," the rich man begins. "But why are you sitting here? You could be out there, catching fish." The fisherman shrugs, a gentle smile on his face. "I've caught enough for today," he replies. The businessman scoffs. "Enough? You should work harder. If you worked longer hours, you could catch more fish. Think about it." He gestures enthusiastically, painting a picture of success. "With the extra money, you could buy a bigger boat. A bigger boat means you can go into deeper waters and catch even more fish. Bigger fish." The fisherman listens patiently, a curious glint in his eye. The businessman continues, his voice filled with passion for his grand plan. "Then you could buy a second boat, then a third, and soon you'd have a whole fleet of fishing boats. You wouldn't have to sell your catch to a middleman anymore. You could open your own cannery and control the whole process, from the sea to the supermarket." The rich man leans in, his eyes wide with excitement. "You'd leave this small coastal village, move to the big city, and manage your expanding enterprise from a skyscraper office. You'd be a millionaire." The fisherman takes a slow, deep breath of the salty air, letting the businessman's ambitious vision sink in. He looks at the rich man, then at his own simple boat, and then back at the man. After a long moment of silence, he asks a simple question, "And then what?" The businessman is taken aback for a second, but he quickly recovers his confidence. "Then what?" he repeats with a booming laugh. "Well, that's the best part. When you're incredibly rich, when you've built your empire, you can finally retire. You can move back to a small coastal village, buy a little cottage, and spend your days sleeping in late, playing with your grandkids, and just relaxing on the beach, watching the sunset without a care in the world." The fisherman listened to this grand finale, and then a slow, warm laugh started to build from his belly. It wasn't a laugh of mockery, but one of pure, simple understanding. He looked at the puzzled businessman, gestured to the sand around him, to the setting sun painting the sky in brilliant colors of orange and pink, and said, "But my friend, isn't that exactly what I'm doing right now?" The rich man stood there, speechless. The fisherman's simple words hung in the air, more powerful than any business plan. He was already living the life that the businessman was promising as a reward for a lifetime of relentless work. This story teaches us a profound lesson in simplicity. We often get caught in the trap of thinking that happiness is just around the corner, waiting for us after we achieve more. More money, more success, more possessions. But true happiness isn't always in having more. It's in recognizing and appreciating what is enough. It's about finding contentment in the present moment. This story also gives us some wonderful English phrases to learn. The first one is, "Take it easy." This phrase means to relax, not to get stressed, and to enjoy the moment. The fisherman was a master of taking it easy, while the businessman was all about hustling and working harder. The fisherman knew the value of simply relaxing and enjoying his life. So, next time you're feeling overwhelmed, remind yourself to take it easy. Another fantastic phrase from this story is, less is more. This idea is at the very heart of our tale. It means that simplicity is often better than complexity. Sometimes, having fewer things, fewer worries, and a simpler life can bring you more joy and true fulfillment than having an abundance of everything. The fisherman's life was a perfect example of how less can truly be more. So, the next time you find yourself dreaming of a bigger boat, take a moment to look around. Maybe, just maybe, you're already sitting on the beautiful beach you've been working so hard to reach. Happiness isn't a destination, it's a way of living. It's already within you, waiting to be noticed. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this little story brought you a moment of peace and a new perspective. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories to help you learn English and find a little inspiration along the way. See you next time.